We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video, helps out the YouTube channel, and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with GGPI, and this is a stock that's going to merge with an EV company called Polestar. We're going to break it all down in this video. If you're coming across this for the first time, you definitely want to stick around for all that I have to share with you guys, because this is said to be one of the most undervalued EV plays in the market right now when you look around all the different opportunities in the EV sector. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, and you want to get in on early with us every single morning, we look for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. We're going to jump into it here with GGPI. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I mentioned this morning. Every single one of them gave us 10 to 20% opportunities, but 2 of them turned out to be home runs. And apart from the stocks I mentioned, the home runs that were mentioned by the community as well turned out to be phenomenal. So there was 4 home run opportunities in total, 2 that I mentioned in the pre-market and 2 that were mentioned throughout the day by members of the community. So here we have EYPT. We caught this one in extreme weakness in the pre-market, started to reverse, pushing upwards. We got that bull indicator from Ultimate 42 Vision, an upgrade that is coming soon to 42 Vision indicator, but you could see the strength here trying to form. It dipped after the bell and it took off with full strength here to a highest point of 20% plus. And then we caught here GGPI in the pre-market dipping and reversing, giving a 10 to 15% move from when we mentioned it towards the bell. After the bell, it pulled back, finally bottomed, consolidated on Ultimate 42 Vision. Another bull indicator popped up. There was strength here throughout the chart with 42 Vision itself, and it took off to a highest point of 25% plus, guys. If this is something that interests you and you want to become part of and get in on early with us every single day, we strive for opportunities like these. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with GGPI, and as you can see, this turned out to be one of the home run opportunities for the day on the dip and rip, but it's still showing strength here, and it wasn't the first time I mentioned it. I literally alerted everyone to be aware of it since down here at the $12 mark on Friday before the market even closed, so everyone was prepared. And in the aftermarket hours, it continued going higher. It consolidated today and took off, and I'm here to tell you guys that there is still possibly some more room here based off the charts and what 42 Vision is showing, and Ultimate 42 Vision is showing as well. I mean, this was that best dip opportunity based off of 42 Vision way down here in the 1060s range. Ultimate 42 Vision sent a bull indicator. It has not sent a bear indicator on the 30-minute, and this has been pretty strong. Now, when we look at it a little bit more microscopically, you do see a little bit more of the volatility. It went from a bull indicator to bear here. So I am watching it carefully, but I'm going to share with you guys why this stock is setting up to possibly explode. Who are they and who are they merging with, right? Because you want to know these things if you're coming across it for the first time or just starting to grasp and understand who GGPI is. We're going to break it down in today's video. All the information on why this stock is moving the way it is and how it's possibly one of the most undervalued EV plays in the sector right now based off of analysis ratings and what others are thinking. So one of the first key points here is to talk about how this is a rare EV SPAC that's not all talk. They have come to a definitive agreement and they're going to merge with Polestar, right? GGPI is going to merge with the Swedish electric car maker Polestar. Now they sell different forms of their vehicles, or models better said, and they're usually between $100,000 to $150,000, okay, from what I've seen online. Now, the deal, which has an enterprise value of $20 billion, might leave some investors indifferent, but after all, EV makers going public via SPACs is nothing new. However, GGPI stock is worth monitoring due to some important factors in the past. I've made it clear, and this is what the writer is stating, that I do not like SPACs. They are risky, fueled by excitement rather than intrinsic value, but this SPAC has a lot of potential, even though the stock price isn't too far from its listing price. So this was mentioned on the 12th when it was sitting at probably around $10 to $12, or probably pushing up into the aftermarket hours. Let me go ahead and see if it shows us the hour. There you go. It was around 1:11 p.m. So that was way before it actually took off into the $13 range. It was fighting between $11 and $12. And look at where we're at now, right? It's gone up nearly 30%. And that's around near the time I actually went ahead and mentioned it, as I showed you guys earlier in the video. So that's one of the first things. Like, this is a legitimate company. This is one of those rare opportunities. I don't see it taking off and staying up. This is probably being driven right now by a lot of speculation and hype, but in the long term, this is something to be watching at these levels beyond just trading it, because this could be a hidden gem that's actually becoming public now. Now, we're getting some inside information here from a database in this article, and it says here, could GGPI be on its way to hit $20? The options analysis. So they break down some of the volume compared to puts, calls to puts, and you could see here 299,000 are calls and 37,000 are puts, a total of 337,000. So only 10% of the total volume, right, or a little bit below that or close to that, is puts, and the rest is calls. This is pretty bullish because you could see it all there being added up here on the options chain, and it's looking very interesting, expiring literally this week, right at the end of this week. This is very bullish, very risky, and that means a lot of money is betting that this is going to continue going higher, or a lot of them already did the trade, because you could see how fast things went up, how fast things went down. But a lot of options traders don't really look for small gains. They're looking for that doubling effect, tripling effect, 4xing effect that could happen in 1 or 2 days. That is why tomorrow is going to be interesting, especially how this is trying to bring itself back up on the 15-minute, and on the 5-minute we just got a bull indicator here on the Ultimate 42 Vision, and the 30-minute it's all showing green, and it's shifting back up to green with green borders, trying to show strength. And the next part of that puzzle would be the bright green to continue going higher based off the 30-minute. Now this is the other part that is pretty bullish, and this is what I stated when I announced it way down here at $12 on that message. I'm going to pop it up again here so you could see it. But this is what I was talking about, okay? And this article came out by Seeking Alpha that afternoon, and it says GGPI is extremely undervalued, a years ahead of other EV startups, $35 price target. So they go ahead and break down some information here, give you more insight on it. But the key word is undervalued, right? They see value ahead of this, where it's at and where it's going, and it's up to a price target right now. Just to start off, the merger hasn't even happened, of $35, okay? Super interesting. Definitely a great one to read over. If you can, just write this heading into Google, you might find it, or put GGPI $35 price target Seeking Alpha article. It should come up, and you can do further due diligence on everything that they talk about here. But very interesting things going on with Polestar, and it's actually going to merge. It's been confirmed based off of the articles and all the information and what the charts are showing with GGPI. This is going to be big moving forward, even after it pulls back. But this is definitely a stock you want to keep on your radar, as we are seeing this amount of strength going into it, this amount of volume. We need to see if volume can continue, and if things can continue going higher. And articles are showing there's a lot of more options for the calls in the options chain than puts, expiring on the 19th. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to receive clarity in the charts and know what stocks we watch daily and get on early with us, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and let's make some money.